I was just like, man, let's just go. Like,
what's up? GS350JPN House Part 2. Yeah, but and you was coming. I was like, yo, man, don't come. And you like, what? I'm like, damn. You know, I'm thinking to myself. Well, you said something. Like, yes, you did.
What are you talking about? I didn't say that
you
shit.
You said something.
No, I said.
Okay, then what?
I said, oh, see now. Since you said that, I'm gonna come over there. Like, why was you like? Why are you telling me don't come like for what?
Because you started walking over and stuff.
I wasn't even walking over there yet. I was just standing up. I just stood up.
Now
I was still trying to get the wine.
You got closer and closer, and with that smile on your face, you're like, I'm.
You said, as soon as you saw me stand up, you said, don't come over here.
No, you was too far away for me to say that. You started walking over. You got halfway, and I said no.
Dwan, did I start walking over there yet? I was still talking to Dwan when I said that. I was still talking to him when I said that shit.
Now, how you going? You was halfway over.
I didn't even move yet.
I think it was like Darius was telling me let's go.
Yeah, I just stood up.
And
he
said,
don't come over here.
And he was like looking at you guys, and that's when you looked over. You're like, nope.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I think he was halfway. But anyway, while he was still coming, I kept saying, go back. I can't handle it. And then he just come in and.
But so what though?
Because.
Look at your ass, man. The crash and shit.
Distracted, looking up, bro.
You like looking dead at the damn road. How the hell you?
No, I had looked up and stuff. I got like triple vision and stuff.
When you were looking at the girls on top?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, they got a McDonald's right there.
Yeah, why you want to go to McDonald's?
Not too much. Look cool,
man. Those girls were fine. Man, that's what I love about driving out here, boy. These women, it's like riding on the 405 freeway back in the 90s and stuff, man. God, these are fine girls. Like we was like, you wanna go find some fine girls? Yeah, where you going? Sure, go hit the 405. 405. Go north, go south, north, go south.
I wonder how to be now to go back and be in that environment, like just talking to just black girls. Different. Hell yeah, of course. But I'm saying, I wonder how it would be now, like the state of mind I'm in now, like the experiences and shit. Like,
oh man, I
going
went
back now and talking. I'm talking about even for you too, bro.
Yeah, no, I went back. It was a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, LA is fucking dirty. Man, they had like dust all like triple, quadruple decked on the cars, and it was really bad. My friend Peter, he lives out there. He's African dude, and Coptic African, and he was like, I went out there, I was like, man, oh my god, I can't believe LA is like this. He said, yeah, man. He said, when I came back, I was shocked. And he only had left for like 2 weeks and stuff. We were driving around, and the cars were all dirty, and it just was really different. The people, I mean, like, people try to dress up nice out there, you know what I'm saying?
But it doesn't look right.
But it just looked like, damn, y'all need to just take all that fucking clothes off and walk around in some regular jeans and stuff, because it just didn't.
We don't have the sense.
Yeah, it was really different. Then you see all these people that are all fat and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. Because when I left LA, everybody was thin. You know, everybody I knew. Well, except for one person. Yeah, when I left LA, everybody I knew was thin, in good shape. Hard bodies, we call it.
It's this shit right there.
Yeah, culture shock. But I did go back though. A couple of the sisters were staring at me and stuff.
I think it'd be like this. I think when you go, because for some reason, like when you away from the States, it's like people can sense it or something. When you come back, they can like just sense it that something different about you. Like, damn, like you just look different, or he got a different air or vibe about himself, or a different aura or some shit. So they just sense it and feel it, and they just look like looking at you and shit. Like, damn. But I wonder, like you just walking through the mall, you see all these girls, you go talk to them and shit. That should have just throw you off though at first. I ain't gonna even lie, because it did me.
So I think if I went back, I don't think I would speak to him. It would take a while for me to adjust.
Yeah, it will.
It would take me a while, because as soon as they start talking, they like, I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, it's different, man. Cause like
I'm like, you know what? No, I had to walk up to him and say, excuse me, you know, I just came back from another country, Japan, and culture out there is really different, really peaceful. You know, the women,
Right.
you know, they got their thing and stuff, and I'm really attracted to you, and I want to be with you, but can you do me a favor? She said, what? I said, can you just don't talk for like the first month of the game? I have to say that.
I was like, you need to tone that shit down. Shut up.
I'm serious. Because as soon as that my back, I got like, click, right. Called Japan, yo, girl, you got to come out here and help me. You know, she's like, what do you mean help me? I need somebody, you know, I can't deal with this. You know, it would take me a while to adjust. I don't think I would adjust, man.
You won't, because that's exactly what happens. Like, that's when you get that shit, man.
Because it's like yeah, it's like going down to a lower class level, you know, a whole, not class
I ain't
level,
gonna
but
say that, but
a whole social, level. Yes, it is, because you have to, because what it is, this is what I noticed too, when like right before I left too, when I started saying, okay, I'm a,
basically what that sound like is you saying that, and it's not even like, reason I say don't say class, because
that's why I said social, I changed it to
social,
social.
I guess. Same shit though.
No. What I mean is by the social interactions, you know, how you communicate with people and stuff.
Right.
Because before I left,
communication style is just different. Period. Basically,
yeah.
it's just different.
Well,
like,
I'm just
you
trying
know
to
what it
figure
is?
out a technical,
you know
logical.
what I was thinking about last night when y'all was saying like, man, these girls are just so basic and stupid. Yeah, out here they are just basic, and the conversation is just basically dumb and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even really talk about nothing, but out there in the States, it's like the women are actually intelligent, and they got like hood and all the other shit too.
But see, that's where
So
I was
it's kind of
telling.
like too much. It's like,
But no. But that's why I was telling you. That's where you're wrong about the girls out here, because a lot of guys think these girls are dumb and stuff.
no.
And I said these
I'm not
girls.
saying they are stupid. Like, they really stupid. They smart in their own way, but I'm talking about like when you're talking to them.
No. But that's what I'm saying.
Not all of them, Ralph. I'm not saying all of them.
I know
Because
that.
it is different classes of Japanese girls. It's
Yeah.
dumb ones, and then you got the simple ones, you got the regular ones, and then you got ones that just, they smart.
No, but what I'm saying,
they know a lot of shit.
what I'm saying is that a lot of guys come out here and these girls, they got their game, you know, because they got to deal with the guys and the social stuff, and they just really can't come out. Well, some do come out, they don't care about the guys. They're like, you know, fuck a Japanese guy, I'll never be with them. They're just stupid, you know. And the Japanese guys say that, and everybody say that about their men and women or whatever. But what I'm saying is that a lot of guys talk about the conversations that these girls have, simple conversations. But what I keep letting a lot of telling guys, you don't forget that a lot of these girls out here got BAs, masters, and PhDs, and these girls are not stupid. And if you start talking to them,
two different things.
oh, but they go to the States. Okay, here you go. This girl go to the States. I know her. She come back talking black, talking this, talking that. And I'm thinking like, how is it that you go to the States for 5 years and you come back with all that game?
That's
or you
enough
go there
time,
for
trust
3,
me.
or you go back for 3 years.
That's enough time.
Yeah, or you go for 3 years and you come back with all that game. Now, how in the hell they gonna get all that game?
They learn that shit in 1 year. Less than a year, actually. Shit, they can learn it.
Exactly. And what game did they learn?
From whoever the fuck they hang with.
You know, I'm talking about the ones when they with their brothers. They come from Japan. They go to Harlem, to Bronx, and they come with their little Japanese that we thinking. But yeah, they go to those places and they survive.
Yeah, because they girls. Girls can survive anywhere.
Okay. And then they come back with all this game.
Yeah,
and then they
they're
whip it
around
on
Negroes and niggas and shit all the
yeah,
time.
and then they whip this game, and they whip that same game that they learned. They whip it on these guys out here, and these guys out here crying. They whip it on the white guys, the black guys, the Middle Eastern guys, any guy that come out here, they whipping it on the game. And these guys out here crying. And then these guys gonna talk about these girls are simple. I'm like, shit.
I ain't talking about other guys. I'm talking about myself. To me, and maybe to him, you, like a lot of these girls, because if you already know the game and you already know how the certain level of women you used to dealing with and where I come from and shit like that, it's like, then you come here, yeah, these girls are fucking basic as hell to me. Like, I ain't talking about, I'm not talking about education and shit. I ain't talking about that, because even if you got a degree, that don't mean nothing to me. Like,
I don't see it, man.
please.
I don't see
These
it.
girls are so fucking basic, man. I'm not saying they can't game motherfuckers. If they game you, then that just means that dude is fucking basic. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about to somebody like me or somebody else who got knowledge and shit, if they self or just the world, then when you talk to like these girls, like y'all was saying last night, you basically gonna be saying the same shit over and over and over. The same conversations.
Well, and that's what I was talking to that cock blocker and her friend, that they was like saying that something like that, and I said, listen, when we talk, what are we going to talk about? Are we going to talk about economics? Are we going to talk about the medical fields? Are we going to talk about architecture or physics and stuff like that?
What did she say?
And she was like, no. And I said, well, then the conversation, if we're not going to talk about that stuff, then the Japanese said, no, yeah, I can do that. Hello, how you doing? What you eating tomorrow? And some stupid cartoon shows and stuff like that.
Basic shit.
But in the States, a lot of people have those same basic conversations too.
Yeah, they do. Of course, that's everybody.
But what I'm saying is that those women and the women in the States, their conversations are pretty much all the same. Because when you're in the hood, and you talk, it depends on what. Because these girls, a lot of these girls can throw down when you talk about economics and medical fields and
I ain't
stuff
talking
like
about
that.
Fuck that shit. I ain't talking
What are you
nothing
talking
about
about?
that.
What
I'm
are you
talking
talking
about when you go talk to a girl, you in the mall,
Uh-huh.
you see a girl,
Uh-huh.
you want to talk to her, you want to holler at her, so you just
Uh-huh.
like, you can even just walk up to her like, hey, what's up, girl, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Hey, how you doing, or whatever.
Robot
And they just,
number one, robot number two.
and they just totally,
Bro.
Robot number one, robot number two. I don't remember.
You always do that. Hey, oh, it's a robot number one, robot number two, and it works.
Huh? I forget. You gotta tell me again.
I'm just saying the girls, when you go in the States, you try to talk to them, right?
Uh-huh.
When you start talking to these Japanese girls, or maybe even white girls, I don't know, I never talked to white girls like that, but if you go just talk to Japanese girls all this time you've been here, then you go back to the States, and you see all these fine black girls walking around, like, damn. And you go like try to walk up to one and try to talk to one and shit. They do the same thing here, like sometimes how they try to ignore you, or maybe they might say something back to you. But there, it's on another level. Like black women, it's on another level. It's like you think these girls can dish you. These the girls in the States, shit.
Man, you crazy.
They can dish
These
the
girls
shit
out
out
here will run over those girls in the States.
I don't think so.
Shit.
I don't think so.
Man, them brothers in the States do not take shit from the sisters in the
No.
States.
Yeah,
and they
do.
come out here and they take. Man, come on,
No,
man.
no.
How
That's
many brothers?
them. That's them because they think like they have to do it because it's just different. They think like, yeah, they think like, oh, it's different girls, it's Japanese. They think they
But that's still game.
no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm
But
saying
what I'm
is
still
when
game.
you try to talk to girls coming from here, then you go back to there and you try to talk to girls. Like I said, even if you just be like, hey, like how you doing? Or what's your name? Just the response be so different than what you would get from these girls.
Okay,
it'd be totally different.
But then when you go out there and you meet some of the girls that have been there 6 months or 3 months.
I ain't talking about Japanese
And then,
girls.
no, I'm talking about Japanese
black
girls. Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about Japanese girls that just go back to the States, period. You start talking to them. Like you go to Hawaii, or I was in LA and I was talking to this one
But you know what
Japanese
the
girl
difference
and she
is,
was like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh,
You know what the
shit.
difference is though?
What's the difference?
No matter what, they still Japanese.
Yeah.
No matter what, no matter how cool or tough they try to act or this or that, they still Japanese and they still
But
want
game,
you. They,
but
no matter what, they still want your ass
black women
if
too.
they're attracted to you. No, hold on. Check it out though.
Okay.
If they're attracted to you, they just trying to give you a little bit of hard time, but you can easily break past that shit. It's
You
like
can do that too with the sisters too.
Yeah, if they want you.
Yeah, well,
If they like you.
Yeah, but
I'm saying,
we're just talking about just basic
yeah,
game.
but even basic game. I'm not even saying like in a bad way that they'll just like turn you down. I'm not automatically saying that. What I'm saying, just the whole level of conversation is just totally different.
That's
like you be like, oh
if
shit,
you know.
I gotta get up on my fucking my damn P's and Q's again, because it's not like that over basic shit from here.
No, but that's because your Japanese is not up on stuff. Because if out here, if your Japanese is good, you talk to these women, you can start talking about business and making money and talking about.
I'm not talking about that, man.
What kind of conversation you talking about?
I'm talking about just talking to them, like normal conversation.
What's a normal conversation then?
Like you just fucking trying to talk to them and find out what the fuck they like. If you don't know the girl, you could the same shit we do every damn day.
Right, but I'm just
Introduce yourself,
but it's the same thing here in Japan. It's the same thing.
No, but what I'm saying is, Ralph, it's different when you're talking to sisters because they not as easy or simple as these fucking girls here. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
No, they are.
No, they not.
Yes, they are.
No, they not.
Yes, they are.
Dude, when was the last time you talked to a fucking black woman in the States?
You got the same problem here too in Japan.
What are you talking about?
When you try to talk to a black girl.
No. I talked to a girl that have an attitude, but they got boyfriends.
No. The black,
what are you talking about? What girl are you talking about? What girl?
All you did was you just said hi to a girl. A black girl out here. She gave you attitude like crazy. You're like,
yeah, that shit happens to me
No,
too.
it's okay. But what I'm saying is when they get an attitude, then exactly. You're saying that it's on a whole different P's and Q's. So when I talk to a black girl out here, you said she gave me an attitude. Sure, she gave me an attitude. I don't really care about that. But the whole thing is, well, it was my whole. What was my goal? My goal was to say hello, how are you, and get like a 1-minute conversation out of her, and that was it. But when I started talking to her, she had an attitude.
Yeah, but you couldn't even get that though. That's my.
I know,
point.
but what I'm saying is.
That's my point. You can't even get a 1-minute conversation.
Exactly.
Like,
but the reason I didn't push the issue out here is like I don't push the issue even when I'm talking to Japanese girls or any girl is because maybe they got other things on their mind. And just because she got an attitude, sure, she had an attitude, and then I'll use that to get some endorphins or whatever flowing through my body so I can feel good and just talk shit because I ain't got nothing else to do. But the whole thing is that I do know that these girls probably have frustrated problems because they probably can't get no Japanese boyfriend or nobody's going to talk to them.
All you did was set it high.
Right. That's what I'm saying, Ralph. You're missing it.
But but what I'm saying is I understand that.
I remember we was in what's that shit? 7 Days.
Yeah.
Remember it was like a group of black girls.
Yeah.
It was like maybe at least 4 of them dancing by themselves and shit, right? And I was just like, hey, let's go talk to them, man, because it's like all these other guys, all these foreigners in here, we all like all on these Japanese girls and shit. Like, let's go try to just at least say hi. So I went over there, and I think I said like hi or hey, how you doing? Or some like simple ass shit. No, matter of fact, before I even said anything, I just went over there and just standing there right by them and shit, right? And they was just in their group. Automatically off the bat, just automatically this stank ass look came on their faces. Just like, don't fucking even think about talking to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, automatically. And it wasn't even the fine one. It was like the ugly ones and shit. I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, so what was your point? Because I think your point changed. What's your point we were talking about?
My point did change. My point is, if you go back to the crib, trying to like, just, you walking in the mall or the club, especially the club, oh my God, club, and you trying to talk to some girls,
club in the States.
It is so fucking different from this shit. This shit is like fucking the cakewalk compared to the States, like black girls, you know what I mean? It's so different.
Man, you know what, that's gonna be your knowledge, because when I was in the States, I had no problem meeting, for every 3 guys I knew 5 women. I went to the beach one day when I was 18 or 19. I talked to 40 women in one day.
How long ago was that, Ralph?
But it's
that
nothing
was a long time ago.
But
it's totally different now.
No, it's not different.
Totally different.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's different.
Okay. How the hell y'all gonna tell me? I went back to LA 4 years ago for my son's graduation. When I went there, my son's mom, I had just got a haircut. We walked outside and she said some crazy stuff to me. And I'm looking like, what the hell are you talking about? You know, and she white and she trying to act black because she hang on with black people. Man, I'm walking on the street. I didn't even have to talk to black women. I went to this one farmer's market at someplace, I don't know, somewhere my friend took me. And we sitting there, and we just sitting there chilling at Starbucks and stuff. All the girls just staring at me and stuff. There's one sister, when we're leaving, she was sitting on the bench. We walked by her. The girl turned around and looked at me and smiled and kept on smiling. And I just said, hi. She said, hi. And that was it. And then I looked at my friend. I'm like, what's going on?
Look at that environment you was in. I know exactly what you're talking about because that used to be my old hangout spot. That's different.
Okay.
That's like around fucking West LA and shit. That's 2 different places.
Well,
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about if you go to.
So what you're doing is you're saying that if I go back to a hood
No,
where a
if
bunch
you-
of where black women live at, where black
Just
people live
predominantly
at.
black area.
Yeah, in a predominantly
Not
black
mixed
area.
necessarily.
But you could take a person out the hood, but that doesn't mean you're gonna take the hood out the person.
Right, that's true. But
And so when that girl was smiling at me,
but
because I had a
you don't know
different
what type of girl
image.
she was. She could have been like
Okay.
around that all the time. She could have been used to that type of atmosphere. Because obviously she's there.
Hey, I have no idea. All I know is when I see a black woman, I'm not gonna say, well, I wonder if she's a hood black
No,
woman.
I'm not-
Or she's in a West LA hood black woman.
Ralph, I'm not saying ain't none of them gonna talk to you. I'm not saying ain't none of you gonna have a hard time with all of them. All I'm saying is you gotta be prepared to be shocked when you go and you think you're just gonna go over there. You like say you go to a club, and coming from Japan, and you go back home and you see all these fucking fine ass women. Like you so used to seeing all fine women here in Japan, and you talk to them easy and this and that. Yeah, you have some problems here, but then ain't nothing compared to what it'd be in the States. If you take the same
I would
situation,
have zero problems in the States.
You gotta come off as a different person.
right?
In America.
You gotta be different. It's
You
what I'm
gotta be
saying.
like a rapper.
Right.
The fuck
Exactly.
you mean? I don't have to be no rapper.
If you, Ralph, you cannot go how you are right now. The shit you wearing, unless you got this car. If you got the car there, then maybe you'll get away with it. But if you just go in a club or go in a mall, like
If
how
I
you
can
dress
go to,
right now,
if I was in the States,
if you go
and I
in-
dressed like
trust me.
this, and I went to a mall, I wouldn't go to the club looking like that. They don't let you in the clubs looking like this.
some clubs they do. But what I'm saying is, if you go to the mall, dress how you dress right now, exactly the same shit you got on, you will not get no play.
Okay, now
Guarantee you.
Another thing too is I would get some play if I go to a mall because I know what attracts women. I would go sit at a bar and I would order some nice champagne and glass and I would drink by myself because I don't
dress like that, Ralph. Come on, man.
Why not? Why not?
Really, with a wife beater, some blue
With the-
jean shorts,
well,
some
what I'm
Air
saying-
Force Ones,
What I'm saying is,
with a fucking needing the fade, they would not
Okay,
be fooled.
but
Trust me.
listen, what I'm saying is, if they had barbershops here in Japan, I would be at a black barbershop and my shit would be.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying
But
right
I'm
now,
just saying
exactly
right
how you
now,
are right now.
I wouldn't have no
Hold on,
problems.
Ralph.
I wouldn't have no problems.
Right, I was just gonna say that, Devon. Right now, how you are right now, I bet you could get a lot of girls who are about to go right now, Starbucks. You probably could get 10 numbers. You cannot do that shit in the States exactly the same way you are right
Yes,
now.
I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
But I already told you when I was in the States, I didn't have to talk to women because women were always coming to me.
Ralph,
Man,
I'll tell
alright,
you one
man,
way how
alright,
you can get it in the States.
What is that? You gonna tell me? Man, I'm
No,
fucking
I'm just
49
telling you.
years old. I
Listen,
know how
hold
to
on.
talk to women, man.
Listen,
Come
this is what I'm
on,
about
man.
to tell you.
Okay,
The
what?
only way, I'm not going with that shit where they just gonna be automatically looking at you and they're gonna come talk to you. The
I
only
didn't
ones
know.
who will do that,
Whatever.
I'm not saying they didn't do that before. I'm talking about now. If you
Uh-huh.
go back now,
Uh-huh.
dressed exactly the same way.
Yeah.
If we could just appear to the States right now,
Right.
it's like the afternoon,
Mhm.
and we go to the mall, like we go to Beverly Center or any mall or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
LA, you got the same shit on, exactly how you looking right now.
Uh-huh.
You are not gonna get no girls unless they just some straight up hood rats or just basic ass. Hold on, listen.
Alright, go ahead.
Unless they just some straight hood girls themselves, because it is guys that dress like how you dress now, and women do come to them, but that's a particular type of girl that do that. But I'm saying the ones that you would want and the ones that you would like and be attracted to in the Beverly Center or in LA, like the fine ones and shit, they're not gonna even look at you. The only way you would get them to possibly talk to you or look at you is if you actually say some funny shit to catch their attention, and then you keep their attention with your fucking conversation. If your conversation is that fucking good,
My conversation
where-
is. My conversation is that damn good.
now I ain't talking about this Japanese shit.
No, I'm
I
talking
ain't talking about that.
Damn, I
I'm
speak
talking about
English,
this-
man.
Yeah, no. I know you speak English, but what I'm
Okay.
saying is the game that you use here will be different from
You
the
don't
shit you
need-
would have to use there.
But you don't need
Yeah,
game
you do.
here.
In
You
the
don't.
Sta-
I know. I'm saying
exactly,
here you don't need game.
Exactly. But in
game
the States,
in
you
America.
need game.
No, you don't. All you need to do is make
In the
a
States,
woman
you
feel
need game.
comfortable. And that's it. If I was to go to the Beverly Center looking like this, I wouldn't go looking like this. The only reason I'm dressed like this is because I'm not.
No,
I got
know
a shirt in
you
the
wouldn't.
back.
What I'm saying is,
But I'm
if
saying,
you did,
okay, if I did, I wouldn't go looking like
it
that.
don't. No, I'm saying if you did.
Okay,
If
if I
you
did,
going
well,
right
okay,
now-
let's say if I did. If I went to the Beverly Center looking like this, and I wanted to pick up some women, Do you know what women I talk to? I talk to women my age, the ones that's in their 40s
Yeah,
and
they
their
would
50s.
not gonna look at you. They're gonna be like, oh my
Well, you know,
God.
if they don't look at me and I talk to them and walk over and have a good
They'll say
conversation,
hi.
and they won't, okay, and if they say hi, then I would talk to them. But it's just a conversation. Now, it's different if you're saying, well, if I'm going over there and trying to say, hey, let's go to bed and have sex. Well, I got that conversation too.
Okay, Ralph.
You know what I'm saying?
you
I got a
say-
conversation for almost every situation. So, okay, go
You
ahead.
say you gotta just make them comfortable with it.
Yeah.
The same thing is here in Japan.
Yeah.
You gotta make them comfortable.
Yeah.
But the way you make them comfortable here in America is different.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No, it is
Why not? Why not, Ralph?
Because you have to, because I can say the same thing in Japanese, that I can say the
No.
same thing in English.
No.
How in the hell you guys gonna
It's
tell me no?
basic
When I've been here
comfortable,
18,
that's what.
no, it's not
Yeah,
basic
it is
confidence.
basic.
Listen, every man in the world should know this, that when a woman looks at you, and when she looks at you, she done already made within a
Yeah,
few
if
seconds.
she look at you.
If
She look at you.
Okay,
that's
that's what
my
I'm saying.
point. She ain't gonna look at you.
Who ain't gonna look at me?
They're not gonna look
I'm
at
a
you.
fucking black man when I
If
go
you
to the
dress
States.
the way you dress now, but Ralph, you gotta understand.
They gotta
something.
look at me
You
to
gotta
notice
understand
how I'm
something, Ralph.
dressed.
You gotta understand something.
Oh,
The
man,
competition
okay.
level is strictly, it's on another level there, dude.
Yeah, okay.
It's on another level.
But
The
what's the
shit you do
competition?
here is nothing.
But what I'm
A bunch of
saying
dudes
is,
are actually running game.
Right,
out there.
and they looking fly as hell. They dressed up. A lot of them got bank, or they appear to have
but
money.
what are their goals?
They trying to get some ass.
Okay, that's not my goal.
It don't matter.
No, it is.
The
It does
point is,
matter.
they won't even look at you because they too busy looking at these other dudes who's like all flashy,
Man,
dressed
you
up,
listen
and this
to all
and
that bullshit you
It
hear
ain't no
on
bullshit.
fucking-
It's true.
No, it's
I was
not true.
there.
Well,
I
I was
was
there
living
too.
this shit.
I was there too,
Yeah, a
and
long
I was
time
living
ago.
this shit,
A
man. I'm
long
telling you
time
shit.
ago.
But that's
I
why I
was
said
there
if I
recently.
went back to the States, I would talk to girls my own damn age, because I wouldn't talk to them girls in the States that are younger because their minds aren't even in the same
Right.
place. The girls in Japan, you can talk to a girl in Japan that's 20, 21 years old, and the chances of her being more mature than a fucking 26-year-old woman in the States, the percentage is higher. These girls, 21 years old, fucking playing games with these guys in their 40s. All right, man, you guys aren't talking, then evidently y'all not talking to because, yo,
Shit, I
how
talk
many
to
girls,
every day.
okay, how many of them girls that you talk to respond to you? To you. Yeah.
Which ones?
Whatever ones you talking to.
All of them?
You're a damn, all of them goddamn lie. Don't
one are you
even
talking
fuck.
about?
I'm talking about you, all the girls that you talk to, personal, on the social sites and all this stuff. How many of them girls respond back to you?
Like if I actually send a message.
Well, how in the
You
fuck?
talking about just period.
I'm
in real
talking
life.
about in real
Think
life.
about how many he got now, Ralph. So obviously they are
Look
responding.
at, well, what I'm saying is compared to the ones that he's spoken to, compared to the ones he's got.
Ralph,
how
these
many-
girls is basic as fuck, man.
What
sorry
I'm trying
tell
to
you
say
that they are.
is, what you're missing the point is the guys in the States, they're only after pussy.
Of course, duh.
And they
Everybody is.
gotta dress up.
Everybody is
Not
only
me.
after that.
Not me.
Please,
Man,
whatever.
come on, man. You can't tell me what I'm after.
Nigga,
I'm not
I
after
hang with
sex.
you all the fucking time.
We
man.
talk
How the
about sex.
fuck- Okay,
But
Ralph.
you're the one that's after the sex, not me.
Okay, Ralph.
I'm not saying I want sex. If I want sex from a girl,
What
I
are
already
you
know
saying?
what I want to say. You can't put me on the same level as you are because
Nigga,
I'm
you
not
went.
on that same level.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I keep trying to
That's
tell you
all
guys
you
that.
talk about since we fucking been here in Japan.
We do. No,
You know
I
what I'm
talk
talking-
about
that's all
sex.
you
Yes,
talk
I
about.
know.
What you
I
talking
talk.
about?
I know. I talk about
That's what-
sex. I know. I talk about sex.
So why you
but
trying to say you don't then?
I didn't say I don't talk
That-
about
you
sex.
ain't after that. Please,
No,
man.
I don't chase after sex.
Okay, you don't. Fine. That's not what I'm saying though.
Okay, so
all I'm saying is
You're
if
talking
you
about
go
the game. If I went
to
back
the
to the
States
States,
and you
tried
trying
to
to be how
get
you
some
are
sex, and you saying you're trying to say sex. You're
no,
saying the
I'm not saying
conversation.
sex. When did I ever mention sex, Dewan? Did I bring up sex?
No, we're talking about.
You just talked about
Did I
sex.
say sex?
You just said
You
it 2
said
seconds
that.
ago.
You said that.
You said every
Wait
guy.
till you listen to this tape. You brought that up,
No,
not
no,
me.
no.
I did not
You
say nothing
said
about sex.
every
The
guy-
sex talk was about that.
What's
I
the
didn't say
goal?
nothing about sex.
What's the goal of these guys dressing up? Is what I asked
those
you.
guys.
Yeah,
And
but
you said sex.
But Ralph,
and
no.
I said everybody's not
Ralph,
after sex. And
Ralph,
then you said
no.
yes you are. And you said you are too.
No.
Okay, so let's clear
The
this
whole
up. We gotta
point
make.
is,
Okay,
I
what's the
said,
whole point?
will you even get a response? I said they won't even look at you. That's my whole point. When you go home, you try to talk to some girls, your fucking game better be on point. That's all I'm saying. You can't go there like just anything, dress however, whatever, looking like whatever, and think you're gonna get some shit. Or
Think I'm gonna get what? I get
a
a conversation. I can get a conversation looking like this.
Nope.
Yes, I could. Okay.
Like I said, only way you will be able to get a conversation is if you say some real fucking clever shit. Cause they heard it all, first of all.
What do
if
you
you say
clever
some real
shit?
clever shit, like something funny or witty or something to catch their attention to make them actually look.
I'm gonna tell you, man. You
stop and talk to you.
If you see a foreign chick,
man, you two guys, game.
No, fuck that. I ain't talking about
our
game. I'm talking about if you go to the States.
Yeah, okay.
Even me. I'm talking about. Even I have to fucking grade my fucking game.
I don't have to upgrade shit.
Okay, fine. You don't. If you think you.
No, you said my game. I'm saying my clothes. I don't have to change what I'm wearing.
Okay, you don't.
I really don't have to.
If you say so. But I'm just telling you. If you go.
What I'm wearing is hood.
If you go to the.
What I'm wearing is it hood?
I didn't say the hood. I didn't say the hood.
Well, what are you talking about?
I said if you go to the areas that got the kind of girls that you want. The level that you want in comparison to the Japanese girls. Because we're talking about to find.
You're not going to know what level of girl until you speak to them anyway.
No, I'm talking about look-wise. Just looks. Purely by looks.
Okay.
If you. Right, the way these girls look.
Yeah, there's no way.
There.
No.
Compared to here, and you try to get the same what's the word? The same. Something with a C. Cavalier. That ain't Cavalier. The fuck?
Character?
No, it's like right on the tip of my tongue. The same the same caliber.
Yeah,
the same caliber of women in the States in comparison to these Japanese girls. Because the girls who are good.
You gotta appear to be a baller.
Yeah.
To get those girls.
Right.
Same level of girls.
If you take the
guys watching
same,
too much goddamn.
ain't no fucking TV. It's reality. I was living that shit.
You guys sound like the niggas out there talking about, man.
No,
you
bro,
know,
I'm telling
I went to college, you know, and I got an education,
and I
can't even get a girl.
Them guys is on that's a different level. That's some weak shit.
You can't even act like those guys to get those girls.
Right.
You gotta be like a baller who doesn't care.
You gotta be a straight.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't be hood. They want you to be hood. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
They want you to be straight up hood.
No, they don't want you to be hood. They want you to be a fucking entertainer.
Yeah,
They want you to be an entertainer.
Exactly.
And I know that.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. They want you to be hood.
Well, I already know that.
They want you to have a degree. They want you to be a thug. They want you to be a fucking baller. They want you to be a fucking
They want you to be
a good man. They want you to be a good husband, a good father. They want you to be everything. And they want you to be rich, and they want you to have a nice car, a nice house.
Yeah, okay.
They want all of that shit wrapped in one, which is basically what I'm saying. It's impossible. They are impossible to deal with and talk to. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, it's not.
The ones that you want. The ones that you want. I'm not talking about.
How you gonna know which ones you want? Or you mean just
in
purely
comparison,
on looks?
Yeah, in comparison to these type of girls.
So you walk up to a sister, you're like, okay, she got her natural black hair. You know,
I'm talking about
she
fine,
got
beautiful, nice body, dressed nice.
This is like easily selling because, like how you said, Ralph, girls here, especially the fine girls here, nobody talks to them.
Right.
Like you said,
yeah.
Nobody talks to them. So you talk to them and it's easy. You can say whatever.
Yeah.
Right. They're just happy. Oh shit, someone talking to me. In America, the same level of girl, all day long, dudes are trying to get that. All
the
day
fine
long.
girls, the super fine girls in the States,
all day long.
All the super fine girls.
They heard it all.
In the States,
they
yes, they heard it all.
And they had experience with that. The shit
but what I'm saying is these guys are after them for what purpose?
It don't matter what purpose.
No, you said sex.
It don't matter what purpose.
But now you're changing your subject because at first you said
nothing.
sex.
It's not changing nothing. Of course, ultimately, we after sex.
No, I'm not ultimately after sex.
Am I talking about just Ralph? I'm talking about in general.
Okay.
Guys, ultimately, we want to fuck a girl.
And that's their
Whether
mistake.
you want to be in a relationship with them or you want to be friends. No,
is.
whatever, man.
Right.
I'm talking about general guys.
So when you see a fine girl, what do you think?
He want to teach some English.
No. The first thing, maybe that's so I can get some cash. First thing I'm thinking of is not
in America.
When you talking about Japan,
like you said,
when I see a fine girl, no. When I see a fine woman in the state, when I'm at home and I saw a fine woman and I see her, I would like wow, this girl really got herself in good shape.
Right.
So what is she doing? So I go over there and talk to her, how you doing, whatever, and I start talking about business and traveling and stuff like that.
What kind of business you gonna talk about?
Whatever she want to interest in. Just have to ask. Because conversation is just as stimulating as fucking is.
So why are you gonna talk to the fine girl? Why won't you talk to the
talk to anybody.
Because I do talk to everyone.
Talk to the fat or whatever.
I do talk to them. You the one said fine ones. I didn't bring up the fine ones.
Okay,
I said I talk to everybody when I'm in the States.
All right, you can fucking whatever.
It's just a conversation.
All right.
You talking about sex?
I've
told you guys.
I'm talking about just being with them or talking to them or even being in their life.
Yeah. Well, being in their life. What do you mean being in life for
like
how long?
Being like in their fucking existence.
For like how long? For like 2
being
seconds?
in their circle.
For like 2 seconds?
No. I'm talking about even just to be in their inner circle.
But how do you know
let you join their inner circle.
Well, how the hell? Why would I want to join their circle?
No.
I got
Listen
my
to what
own
I'm saying.
circle.
No.
But what I'm saying is you are putting restrictions.
No, I'm not putting no restrictions.
Yes, you are.
What the fuck restrictions?
You're saying, how am I going to? What you're saying is, I don't have enough game right now. You're saying I don't have enough game.
I didn't say you don't have. I said
you said I have to change. I don't have to change.
You might need to.
Shit.
Yeah, you would need to adjust it. Yes, you do.
No, only thing I need to do is go from speaking from
all
Japanese
can go back right
to
now.
English.
See it. I wish we could just all go back and do a test.
Wouldn't that be weird?
Yeah, that'd be funny as hell. Let's go back and do a test.
You two guys have no idea. Oh my God, she was bad. You see how you speed it up too?
Oh, that's a good man.
The girl
I thought it
was
was 2 women. Yeah, she was cute.
Which one were you looking at? I hope you weren't looking at the
driver. I mean, passenger side. But no, you would have to adjust your shit. But I would let her go back, man, just so we can do a test. I'd let her go back. Let's go back to the States in the mall, exactly how we are now, and see how hard or how easy it would be for each one of us.
I would go and talk to the women my own age. Why would I go talk to some 20-year-old girl? Or
why not?
Would I go talk to? Because here.
Why not?
Because the girls here are more mature than the ones in the States.
No, they're not.
Oh,
no, they're not.
God, yes,
they
are.
No, they're not.
All right, man.
No, I don't feel the opposite at all. It's the opposite. It is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
oh, my God.
Man, them girls in the States is way
No, they're not.
They're way more advanced, man.
No.
Yes, they are, man.
Oh, my God. You crazy?
Yes, they are.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
Oh my God, you talking about hood game and all that shit. These
girls
girls out here that's 20 years old, they fucking went to school, they travel. They travel. When you go to school, you learn a lot. When you travel to different countries, you learn a lot of shit. You talking about what you talking about is ghetto game.
No, I'm talking about just any game. I'm talking about just in everything.
Okay, well, like I said, I
you
won't
got
have
educated.
a problem.
You know how many, especially black girls, go to school and get degrees and shit. You know how many of them do that
Yep.
on a consistent basis?
Yep.
A lot of them.
Yep. And then
they way more fucking advanced.
But then why is it that they come out here to Japan and these women out here can't get sex?
Because they're just competition. Yeah, it's competition.
But they don't have game.
It ain't got nothing to do with game.
And what do you mean? What's competition?
No, just look at the level of girls here.
Yeah,
but I know, but still,
an average girl here is like take them to the States is like at least a 9 or 8.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then if let's say a sister comes here, she needs to up her appearance game like crazy.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
to actually be
Okay.
The same shit we saying about what we need to do when we go back home. They need to do the same shit when they come here. So it applies both ways.
What do you mean?
But in the other way, the girls got to upgrade themselves when they come here.
So what you saying is I have to go back to the States
and upgrade your shit.
And I have to upgrade my game.
Just like the black girls that be dimes in the States.
Why do I have to go to my own country and upgrade my game when I'm here in this country and I can downgrade my game and still get the same?
Because the women, no, it don't. Because here, you are a hot commodity here.
Okay, in the States, I'm a hot commodity.
The women are not a hot commodity here.
But I'm a hot commodity in the United States.
You're not a hot, no, you're not. No, you're not.
A black man is not a hot commodity in the United States.
No, because it's an abundance of black men.
Yeah, I know, but it's still black men. I didn't say Ralph. I said black men.
It's an abundance of black men in the States.
And black men
a lot of them, they got their shit together.
I know, and a lot of them
got their shit together. And it's a lot of choices for the women to choose from where they will easily overlook you. Because they have the choices.
But I ain't trying to get married to none of them.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is,
what you trying to say?
The same shit where you're a hot commodity here, and you can like just be like whatever here.
Wait. What's a hot commodity? Black men are hot commodities in the United States, yes or no?
Ralph, you're not listening, man.
You're making it from personal to
no,
a
you're not
group
listening.
thing. I am listening.
I'm saying here, we are hot commodities, or we can get women easily here.
Why?
Because it's not a lot of us here.
No, that's not why.
Yeah, and
no, that's
the women
not why.
Are
that is not
and it's
why.
an overabundance of women.
No.
Fine ones and shit.
Why?
So it's a lot of competition.
No, it's more simple than that.
No.
The reason that
that's
we're a hot commodity.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm telling you. The The reason we are a hot commodity in the United States is because
I
Japanese
didn't say the
men.
United States. I said here.
I mean, in Japan, I mean.
Right.
The reason is because Japanese men do not have sex with their women, and their women are horny as hell. And so these girls do whatever they can so they can have sex.
No,
so when they go to this club, oh my God, you talking about these girls go months and years without
that's fine,
sex.
but they can have sex with anybody if that's the case.
No, they can't, because the Japanese, if they go and try to have sex with a Japanese guy, these Japanese guys, for the more than likely, they're going to turn them down. And then these girls, like I hear a lot of girls, they like these Japanese guys are stupid, they weak, this and that, and they small, because these girls evidently went across the country screwing, I guess,
okay, see, there you
guys.
go. You heard what he just said? What did he just say?
The girl,
keyword.
They're small.
Right.
Yeah.
So, therefore, why would you be a hot commodity in their eyes? Even though that may not be true, but why would you be a hot commodity in their eyes? Because you're a black man and they think you got a big dick and they like, oh.
No. It's
they
not
got
that
fantasizes and fantasies about you. That
it's not
is
a black man. It's a foreign guy. It's a gaijin.
Okay, foreign, whatever.
Okay, it's not
Same
not black.
shit.
But what I'm saying is
because
easy
you
here
are a
because
hot commodity.
No, your penis is a hot commodity.
Same shit. You motherfucker, your penis.
No, your penis
it's you.
is a hot commodity. Because when they get tired of you, they don't care how much they like you. When they get tired of your penis, they gonna go grab another one.
But
they know that foreign guys in Japan are easy to sleep with.
The point I'm trying to make, man. The point I'm trying to make is
I gotta upgrade my game.
When you
I go back
just
to
like
the
a
States.
black girl, a fine black girl coming here, she will feel like, damn, she feel like she ain't shit.
Well, when I go back to the hood, I'm gonna feel like I am the shit.
No. Listen, I don't think so.
Why not?
Maybe the hood, but not if you go to certain areas.
Shit,
like,
when I go to white neighborhoods, shit, I get treated very well.
Okay, Ralph.
I get treated good.
Okay,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not, you totally missing it, man.
I know what you're saying.
You don't know.
You're trying to put me in your little capsule.
No, ain't no little capsule my ass. I'm talking about that's how it is.
No, it ain't.
Ain't no little
But
capsule.
it's not like that for me.
Yeah,
is what I'm trying to tell you.
Whatever.
So you don't believe me? Is
No,
what
I
you're
don't
saying?
believe you.
Okay, then fine.
Because
then
I
that's the end
know.
of the conversation. You don't know shit
Ralph,
about what my capabilities is.
I guarantee you, Ralph. I'm talking about how you are right now. If you go back home, the same shit that I see you, how you've been for the last 2 years since we've been here. If you want that same shit,
since you've been here,
since I've been here, since I've been knowing you, if you want that same shit minus the Lexus, you go back home, you go like, man, I gotta fucking upgrade my damn game and shit, man. Fuck.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you will.
No, I wouldn't upgrade my game to talk to no girl or to get no sex. I would go there and I would do business because I want to do business so I can create business so I can help
I'm talking
other
about
business.
girls. I'm talking about strictly girls.
You mean so I can have sex?
No.
So you talking about what are you talking about? Well, I'm trying to figure out what's your subject then.
All I'm saying is, if you go home, you try to talk to girls the same way you are now, you're not gonna get a lot of response or be as lucky as you are here.
What do you mean lucky?
You're not going to get the same level
What do you mean
response.
lucky?
Okay, Ralph, you're not going to get the same response that you're getting from Japanese girls. If you go home and you try the same shit, everything the same, you go home with that same thing, you're going to realize, like, damn, I got to fucking up my shit.
No.
I got to get my shit together. Yes, you are. No. I guarantee you.
No, because if I go to the States, I'm going to have to get a job or I'm going to have to start a business. Right. And then when I start making money, I will be buying nice clothes.
Exactly.
Anyway.
So what is that?
But what I have to
You're
buy...
You're upgrading your style to your game.
I have to buy nice clothes. And then when I go to work, then I have to dress a certain way. Out here in Japan,
well, why you can't do that? What's the difference?
My job doesn't require me to wear a suit.
What if you have the same job there?
If I had a nice job,
what if you had
I was making the same money I'm making here.
No, I said everything the same. Mm-hmm. If you just transfer everything you got here to the States,
minus
you got your own business.
Minus my car.
You can have your car.
Okay.
You got the same business. Because you can teach English in the States too.
Yeah.
You got the same fucking business. You can dress the same way. I'm talking about everything the same. You dress the same way you dress now. You look the same way you look now. Like you don't keep a fresh haircut every day.
Yeah.
You just like how you are exactly now. And you try to go out not dressing up.
Well, the reason I don't keep, I do want a fresh haircut, but they don't have places around where I can get it.
I'm just.
So I would have to. No, you can't. The reason my hair looks the way.
You can cut your own hair, man. I cut my own hair.
But I can't line it.
Okay, you can line your own hair. Why not? Everybody can line their own hair.
Okay, well I'm gonna start.
It's just grooming yourself. All I'm saying is,